All right, everybody, welcome back to the Randall Ford Studios for another exciting episode of Lot Life. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing great.
All right. Well, this is episode number 20.
Shoot, I lost count now.
Yeah. We haven't made it to the 30s yet, but we are getting closer.
Definitely mid-25s.
Yes, definitely the mid-25s, just like my age.
Okay, that's more like
decades
my age.
ago.
That's more like my age than it is yours.
Well, I was there at one point, and
25 years ago?
Yeah. A little more. but I digress. Let's not talk about old things. I guess we'd have to talk about you. I can't talk about myself then. A few things have happened since the last podcast. We made it through the winter weather. Mm-hmm. We also made it through, I believe we did some predictions, did we not?
We did. We done all the who we think are going to win all the games in the NFL.
And we got probably less than half of them right.
I know I did.
So we're going to stick to our day jobs of podcast. Well, no, that's not our day job. We're going to stick to our real day jobs of trying to sell cars instead of podcasting or prognosticating.
Man, that's too big of a word for me. So.
Game picking.
There we go.
We'll leave that to they're a little bit better than
I did horrible. I got like 2 right, I think.
You did. You picked Green Bay. They did not win.
They were so close. So close.
I expected a blowout, and I did not see that.
Yeah.
They did. They gave San Francisco a run for their money.
3 points.
Yeah, exactly. I picked the Bills, who also let me down. They did not win.
That is true.
Patrick Mahomes was just too much. Josh Allen one more time came up short against Kansas City. Poor kid. Feel bad for him.
On Mahomes.
Yeah, but that sets up the big matchup. Today is actually Saturday. We tried to get this done yesterday. We were too busy to do so.
Correct.
So once again, we are at the last moment here on a Saturday morning. We've got a couple of the tables filled already, some deals working. So I was just like, Andrew, we got to do this, or it's going to be one of those days where
I have to come back in on my day.
Or you have to come in on Monday. I feel bad for him when we do that. I get a little enjoyment from the so because there's a lot of times that I say, let's do it, and he's got something going, or a customer,
or
something like that gets in the way of the real important things like this podcast.
Yeah, massive important.
Yeah, it gets in the way of that. But we have the games coming up. Like I said, this is Saturday. These games are going to take place on Sunday.
So we don't know who's won yet.
We do not know who has won yet. These are going to be some big games.
Yes, they are.
We have Kansas City versus the Baltimore Ravens. Michael, if you're out there watching, Joe West, if you're out there watching, you two big Baltimore fans, I hope you go down.
He was wearing a shirt when he came in last time.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, I want to come talk about cars. Wearing that Baltimore Raven stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
You talking about buying one? Yeah. Okay, come on in. So it's okay. I'll make an exception.
I love Baltimore.
I couldn't say that. It was like, but for the moment, I agreed to not hate Baltimore at that moment. I just put it in a box, just sealed it up, taped it up, put it back there, left it alone. But the minute Michael was going, Baltimore. So, longtime Steeler fan, can't like Baltimore Ravens.
Well,
the other big game is San Francisco versus Detroit.
San Francisco, okay.
Yeah.
I
said.
I didn't say their whole name. So the two people I think are going to win on that one. I'm going with the Ravens. I know that you hate them, but
okay. So it's you.
They
versus
are
me
very, very strong.
Oh, they're good.
They are very good. Lamar Jackson is. He looks good.
Yeah,
he looks good. So I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens on this one.
Okay. So Andrew with the Ravens. Me with KC.
And I know me and you're probably gonna watch this, and I know that you're going. You like Kansas City Chiefs, but Ravens look good.
Yeah. The other big game. San Francisco versus Detroit. Detroit, how long has it been?
For Detroit, I think everybody wants to see Detroit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of rooting for Detroit myself just because it's been a long time.
I think I heard a stat the other day, and I'm not sure about this, but teams that have never been to the Super Bowl, I think maybe Detroit is one.
Nah, I couldn't.
Cleveland Browns, I think maybe those are two teams that have never been to the Super Bowl. If I'm wrong, feel free to comment below. But I think maybe I heard that. I don't know for sure. I don't follow all the history. I don't know all the history of that. I know the history of Pittsburgh Steelers. but I don't know the history of the other teams that are losers. Never been to the Super Bowl. I just keep up with the winners.
I know everybody's wanting to. I know everybody thinks that San Francisco's going to be there, but San Francisco's going to be there. But
We're just going to have a podcast about Andrew saying San Francisco. Just any time, I'm making a rule. Anytime in this podcast, if I point at you today, you have to say San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay, but I'm going with Detroit Lions on mine. So,
do you really think Detroit's going to win, or you just not want to have to say that again?
Yeah, I don't want to say it again. But Detroit Lions is going to win. That's a lot easier to say them. So the Lions are going to win.
Man, I would like to see that, but I'm going to have to go with we're head to head on this.
So all right. So you're going on opposite teams that I'm going with on this one. So we'll see.
That is true. We will have to see.
San Francisco.
Okay, you got it. So we will have to see. I did bring out the beans. There are hot beans in here.
Okay.
So this is a little teaser for the next podcast. We are going to load this up. I'm going to put hot beans in this thing, which absolutely scares Andrew to death.
I'm a girl I guess I shouldn't say that, but I'm very weak on that.
So what we're going to do after the games on our next podcast, if you lose your prediction, you have to eat a bean. So you have a chance. You might have to go in the can 2 times to get a bean.
Okay, I'm okay with
It's
that.
a no peep, no look. You turn your head away, you reach in, you grab it, you keep. You know what? I'm gonna have to bring a blindfold. I'll just let you find the thing. You bring it so you can't even see what color it is whenever it goes into your mouth.
I seen 2 podcasts ago when we had Matt on here, when done Matt Rate, which is still going on 1.9 for F-150s, but he hated that. I mean, he was crying after the podcast of how so now
I couldn't believe that a jelly bean. I was like, it's a jelly bean.
Yeah.
How are they going to actually get like sriracha and habanero? How can they actually create that in a jelly bean? It's candy.
Yep.
It might have a little bit of spice to it, but I ate one of the hot ones and holy crap.
Yeah.
It is legit.
Yeah, you were sweating.
Yeah.
You were sweating on your seat.
Yeah, I was just there. I was like, wait a minute. I think this is serious. And it hits back there in the back of your throat, and all of a sudden, like, whoa, the tear muscles go off.
Yeah, so I'm a little nervous on that one, but you know what? I know I'm going to end up winning the predictions, so it doesn't really matter because as I have to eat the beans, as you do too.
Yes, if I lose, I have to reach in and grab a bean. If I lose twice, I have to reach in and grab a bean twice and feed them to you.
Wait, feed them to me.
But I'm also, if Baltimore wins, I am mailing a bean to Joe West. And next time I see Michael, I am making him eat one of the beans too.
Okay.
Michael does not look like he is somebody that would
eat
handle hot stuff.
No,
I do not think he would be able to handle that.
He's such a nice guy too.
He is a nice guy, but I'm going to make him cry. And I'm going to enjoy it. Baltimore.
San Francisco.
We're going to bring
a little bit better. See,
you are getting better.
More to say it. More to say it.
Yeah, that's how we're going to fix you. I did notice the other day whenever I was scrolling through, we have that Venom R truck over there.
Yeah.
It has been here for a little bit. It is a super nice truck. It has a lift on it. If you guys haven't seen it, check out the website, take a look at that. It's a kind of a specialized vehicle that
the Venom R.
It is something that not everybody is ready for something such an aggressive package.
Yep.
But you've been posting videos on that. I think, didn't your dad tell you to post a video a day?
Yeah, so my dad ended up making me post a video a day. So I do a video on that Venom R every single day. You can see it on my Facebook. Just look me up on Facebook and you can see all the videos I post on it. It's all the kind of same thing but different videos. Pretty cool videos that I think in my opinion, but that's me saying that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a super sweet truck. But the main thing I'm doing this month is I'm doing $250 referrals.
Oh.
Yeah, that's strong. $250 referrals to anybody that you send me that purchases a vehicle, and I'm doing that all the way up until the end of January. I've had a goal. I needed, I think a couple days ago, I needed 6 cars left to hit my goal. Now I'm at 4, and we have 4 days left of business days left of the.
I checked the weather forecast. I don't think we're supposed to have another glacier coming through, are we?
No.
Just rain?
No, just rain. Yeah. All rain, no glacier. So, yeah, if you know anybody, send them to me. Say, hey, look, go to Andrew and then refer your name. I can give you $250, and if you send 2 people, that's $500. And then mathematically, you just go up to 4. It's $1,000. So that's all money in your pocket.
If it was 5, what would it be?
That'd be $1,250 right there,
Or $1,250.
or $1,250.
That's the
however
way
you wanna say
some mathematicians say
it. I think my girlfriend would say 12,005.
100?
No, she says 12.5, or I don't know how she says it. She said something very San Francisco. See, I'm getting a little bit better.
That was a nice transition. Trying to get you out of your head.
I know. It's stuck for a second. I'm gonna have to ask her on what 10,000 is. I think she said. Oh no, she says 7,100 or 7,000, like 7,000, 7,000. There we go.
Okay.
So 10,000, 1,000.
Well, I think we just found our next guest.
Yeah,
We're going to have her on here just to defend herself because Andrew is making her look like a genius.
Yeah.
That's a good boyfriend right there. You know that Valentine's Day is coming up. So I think you might have just got...
Should kill me.
Yeah.
It's
It's going to be gold or diamonds is what you're going to have to get her. I don't
She's a
think flowers
sweetheart.
will do it after this.
Yep, I love her so
Yeah.
much, and she's a sweetheart. So
Yeah, there's the save.
Yeah.
Good save. Good
Yeah.
save. The other big news, our T-shirts.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are ordered. They are supposed to be here Monday. Is that right?
yeah, so I would like for everybody to go ahead and put your hands up if you subscribe, because I know I know a couple of the subscribers on there from last time. I know it's took a long time to get these T-shirts out, but if you don't mind, wave your hand that you're one of the subscribers on our YouTube for the 10 that was on there. Since I can't look at it, I'm trusting y'all to not misguide me and steal some T-shirts.
If we have 33 people raise their hand, we'll know that
then I'm just like,
something's
man,
wrong. But the rest of you people better go subscribe.
But yes, go ahead. But the thing is that like I can't look on it. I can look at certain people, but I can't look at all of them. So if you don't mind on there, go ahead and let's figure it out. If you want to come to the dealerships, like, hey, I'm one of the subscribers on there. I was one of the first 10 subscribers on there. After that,
Yeah, and
then 20th.
We're going to try to, those being on Monday, I think we're going to try to maybe add a little something. Stay tuned to the end of the video.
Sure.
We'll try to put a little quick clip in there of the T-shirts so they can see what they're missing by not being one of the first 10 subscribers.
Yep.
So that way they can subscribe for our next contest.
Correct.
Because we'll have the next one.
Oh, yeah,
Because,
100%.
we're not stopping until we get to, like,
Millions, billions.
well, I'm stopping before that because I'll be dead.
Oh well.
But I was going to say 35. Not too lofty a goal. Let's make.
No, it's
I want to get there before I retire.
15 people away from hitting 35. So.
Yeah. So again, that's a good goal before I retire to try to get there. But it has been growing steady. We'd like to thank all you people that have subscribed. We would like to say what's up to all you people that haven't. Why haven't you done that? We want everybody to go out there and subscribe because we want to keep growing this thing. It's a lot of fun.
And we'll continue doing different things for shirts and stuff like that. I think we talked about doing like mugs and coffee cups, stuff like that.
Right now, even if you haven't subscribed, you're just watching this, you just found out about a $250 referral you could get from Andrew. That if you didn't watch this, you're not going to find out about that. So that's one of the perks of being a member of the Lot Life podcast crew.
And what too? It was
Friends and family.
It was Matt rate last time. So
Matt rate, the 1.9 is still going. So everybody, if you are looking for an F-150, you've been waiting for those rates. They've been so high. They've just been crazy. And now we've actually come out with a 1.9%. Had a good friend, Cody Shackelford, come out yesterday and take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So it just brings people out.
Yeah,
The
who
people
wouldn't
been
take
waiting.
advantage of that?
Yeah, to get a 1.9, that's just crazy in today's market.
Yeah.
That is going. I think maybe that is about it. We've got the Super Bowl predictions covered. We've announced the hot
I didn't like that idea.
beans.
He threw that in randomly. I didn't really like that idea. But you know what?
Yeah, I snuck it out here. We didn't cover this in production.
I'm
meeting.
a gambler
Yeah.
anyways, so
I would
let's
also
go.
like to say Zoe.
Oh, yeah, you do got to say that.
She did watch the last one. She gave it a pause up for that. I'm very proud of her. We're going to try to have her on here one day. Once, if we can coordinate that, we'll just put her right here on a little
Is she
doggy
a big
pedestal.
dog? Is she a big dog? She's a little dog?
Medium. I would say
Little
medium.
medium dog?
Her attitude is large.
Is it very
Yeah.
large?
The teeth mark she leaves on me whenever we play, large. She's a hoot though.
Well,
she now has some friends that.
What kind of dog is she?
She's a husky.
A husky.
She's a rescue that we got, and it's actually my grand dog. So it's not actually mine. I just get to dog sit sometimes.
I gotcha.
My wife Michelle and I. Another big news is my wife is actually, there is a new credit union coming to town, Red River Credit Union.
Red River Credit Union.
Yes, they are hoping to be opened up in February, and my wife is going to be managing the new credit union.
Where are they going to be located? Do they know
They're
yet?
going to be located in, I think, maybe Greenpoint. Is that where Patrick's Burgers?
You lost me.
Okay.
I don't know enforcement that well.
I think it's
I was
on
gonna
Down
put
Rogers.
Lions.
Greenpoint Center, I believe, is the right one. If it's not, I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble.
You weren't listening.
If not, I will find this out, and this part will get edited out, and it will be at insert here location. But I think that's what it is. Where in the shopping center up where Patrick's Burgers was, I think Patrick's Burgers is still there.
Where it's gonna be?
But in that little shopping area right there. But we are looking forward to that. It's going to be a really fun thing to get another credit union in town.
Absolutely.
Credit unions are great organizations. They do things, they have a little different structure than regular banks, so it's nice to get a credit union in here. United is just right down the road
Just
from
helps us.
Yeah, I love United Federal. I've had my accounts with them ever since. I don't even remember. It's been so far back.
Since the bank opened?
Yeah, I've had them. I am on one of the flyers at United.
Oh, yeah. What'd you do? Did you do something there? No?
No.
No, okay.
I don't know.
I just thought you got some special treatment while you're on a flyer. So.
Well, my wife used to be a manager there. So before she
That does
moved
make
on
sense.
up. But I've been a long-standing member of them. I love United Federal. It's a great credit union. I always say bank, and Michelle was like, "It's not a bank. It's a credit union." But a little different rules. So everybody, whenever Red River opens up, you can go check it out.
Yeah, San Francisco.
Go check that out and say hi to my wife, Michelle. I think maybe that is probably a wrap. We don't have any other financial institutions to plug today.
Absolutely. So if you don't mind, go ahead and press that share button twice. It's at the bottom right. It just helps us get out there. And if you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Link is up above. And we do these every single Monday, San Francisco. So just check it out and share it out and like.
Share it out, yes. All right.
You got me with San Francisco there for a minute. So
all right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
see ya.